welcome to another sketch time. Number eight. Number eight. We got a bunch of shit to work on today. Um, this was the last thing I sketched earlier today. It's a humanoid robot. Um, but yeah, there's other shit to work on too. And yeah, let me get some music going and we'll hop into it. What should I play? This Duvet song kind of been hooking me in lately. I'm gonna start with that. Boa. And then let's look at some of these drawings. I just started sketching these characters. This is how my stories usually start. I start with one character, like this guy. I still don't have a name for him, but then from that one character, I start developing like a world and having all these ideas based off that one character. And then I'll go on to sketch more. I sketch this character. Then I sketch this guy. So kind of just like continue the same vibe and make characters that maybe could play off of each other. And then draw this guy. Um, I think I did this one in the coffee shop. And then this one, I think I did this one on stream. Did both of those on stream. And this is a character that's like the Max tribute homage. I'm gonna turn this music up. And then we did a cyborg character. And these are all just rough sketches, just to get the idea down there, and then I'll go back and clean them up a little. The cyborg. This is like a AI mother character, the LLM type joint, like a LLM skin. This is some setting stuff, trying to figure out the setting. And then I drew some more characters. So this is it's gonna be a superhero story. I'm not gonna give y'all too many details because I don't want to spoil the whole thing. But I'm kind of just getting all the pieces together so that I can start writing the story. I want to have it out really soon. I want to do like a 60-page one shot. Have it out in like a month or probably 2 months. Not a month, but 2 months, probably 3 months. And yeah, I don't know which to start with. I feel like I could do some shadow work on this one. Never will be. Don't you free me? You've got everybody fooled. Alright, so this is the light source. And I'm gonna fill in the shadows on this character. So this whole never wasn't how you betrayed me. You've got everybody fooled. Can't be singing on stream. Was and never will be. It's the cast shadow. up, Marco? Appreciate you for stopping in. Happy New Year. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I think this one is ready for inks. Ink, ink, ink. We're gonna ink it in a little bit. Is this unsettling enough? Maybe if I give him hair. If I give him hair, that's even more unsettling. Just a little tuft. Because this is like a plastic mask or rubber mask that moves. Yo, what's up? Morning. It's morning where you are? It's nowhere near morning where I am. I don't know. Sorry there's no music, guys. I can't, I don't have the system memory. I do, but like, I'm on my laptop right now and it's complicated. I switched my desktop to Linux, so I'm kind of limited on what I can do. I can stream, but I can't stream on Clip Studio. I can only use Krita or some other shit. I can use a virtual machine and run like old Manga Studio or old Photoshop. But since I just set that up, I don't have any. Like I only have like one or two drawings on there. It was alright. It was just for a little bit. It was a seasonal thing. I'm gonna start something else soon. guy's all lopsided. It's kind of on purpose. Okay. So far, all of the characters we've been drawing have been like characters the from the haves, and this is the first character from the have-nots. You know what I'm saying? This because it's a dystopic future, so the environment is unstable. There's lots of shit that's messed up, and this is how average people have to live to deal with the world. They have this implant that helps them to breathe in the toxic environment provided to them by Amazon, Bamazon, Wamazon, Swamazon. But these guys are all heroes. They're all like laboratory made heroes. I don't know. Who would you rather be stuck with in a small room for 48 hours? This guy or this guy? Him or him? Which one would you rather be trapped in a dark room. Which one? Smash or pass? We could put this guy in here too. This guy will be on jetpacks. Who would you rather be trapped with? In the closet. Can you, let me know if y'all can hear my music playing? Because if my music is playing, I'm getting copyright strikes. I'm gonna get flagged. All right, I got this yerba mate. Let's work on this guy. What is this song? Disappear? This is a banger. Into the through. Alright, so this is a cyborg guy. I wanted him to be somewhat asymmetrical. So I started with his face, which is pretty asymmetrical. Let's just get this line weight to match the rest of it. Don't you want to live? Want to live your life? Get into the thrill. compressor right here. See the silicone. So he offloads his some of his functions to CPU, like some of his brain's functions, so that he's got more space in his brain. So I'm trying to pick a song. Some Aphex Twin. Alright. I did want him to be, I just said asymmetrical, and that makes some symmetrical shit. Maybe he has some type of core where his heart would be. Okay. Alright, so this is like, it's there's a name for it. I was just watching a video about it. They use it to make microchips. It's like a very precise laser that can hit, it can hit it can hit a micron that's moving 40 miles an hour with a laser. It's super precise, and it can do that like 50,000 times, 100,000 times in a minute. And it hits these microns and it heats them up. And it not only hits the micron, but it hits the micron 3 times in a row and heats the micron up each time. It's part of the process for making microchips. I can't remember the name of the machine. There's not that many of them. But it's what allows you to like engrave microscopic, or not microscopic, but really small transistors on. And so this is like similar to that machine. But those machines are giant. This is like a compact one that fits in his chest. I'll figure out the lore later, you know. Have to figure out a way to like integrate this circle into his body because it can't just be. Maybe it doesn't even actually touch his body. It goes around like that. That's some advanced shit. Yo, welcome back. Welcome back. Didn't really miss anything. Happy New Year too. Happy New Year to everybody. Uh, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be a villain. I'm not sure though. I haven't done any of the writing yet, but I feel like he would. Well, yeah, he might be a villain. I mean, all of these heroes are like actually villains. Everybody in the story is pretty much a villain. Everybody is super messed up. Like imagine the boys without the boys. It would be like that. Be like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? All right. What else do we? I feel like with this thing. So the way this thing works, it's an orb. There's there's nanometers of space between it and his body, so the orb can just spin freely. It has its own will and its own computing system inside, and out from this hole it shoots a fire. It fires a laser. Excuse me. It fires a laser, and it's like a super precise laser that can cut through atoms and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just cut through microns, right at weak spots and shit. So he's kind of OP. I think there's gonna have some backstory where like he was supposed to build this weapon for them to put on a robot or something, and he was like, I don't know, he maybe it was some shit where he knew he was gonna lose his job if he didn't uh, implant it into himself. Because once they put it on a robot, he wouldn't be needed anymore, or some shit like that. Some shit like that. I don't know. I am not a full time artist. No. I mean, I do this most. I don't know. I try to do 40 hours a week if I can, but I don't get paid for 40 hours. I don't get paid for this shit at all. I feel like she don't look uncanny enough. This character has to be more uncanny too. I low key might take a break to get some snacks and come back. Got some ideas I gotta think of. Soon, real soon, I'll be full time with this. I got some new ideas for the stream. That's part of what I wanted to talk about on stream today. Is new things coming for the channel this year, 2026. We're gonna be doing live streams Thursday, Sundays, like we have been for the last couple weeks. And we're gonna start doing a little bit more creative streams, having more guests on, and I have this one idea where I want to do an ambulance simulator where I'm driving the ambulance, or it could be like a bus simulator or something. Driving that while I'm trying to draw. But I just have to figure out the logistics of that and if I'm actually gonna like get a racing wheel for that shit or something. Um, I was trying to get my tour box to get to work as like a racing sim controller, but it don't work. Um, so it's gonna be more like mixed media streams where it's like gaming challenges with drawing challenges. I have some drawing based games I've got. Um, I'm just getting my workstation kind of refigured. I just installed, like I upgraded my hard drives on my desktop, and so I have to like get all that shit in order. I have to clone the original hard drive and then put the old one in my laptop. Because if I'm gonna stream video games and drawing at the same time, I'm gonna have to do the games on my laptop or my desktop and the drawing on the other drawing, and use a capture card to take the take the screen from one to the other, and do the probably do the streaming off the whatever one I'm doing the drawing on, whatever computer I'm doing the drawing on. I'll stream from that one and run the game on a separate one. Should be complicated, man. This shit ain't simple. The other thing is, I'm about to be exploring new streaming services and trying to set up a RSS feed because the internet is getting crazy. And if you guys really want to stay in touch with my content, get the RSS feed going. That way, whatever happens with YouTube or whatever platform, TikTok or whatever, you still can get my RSS feed and be updated with all my stuff that's going on. But before that, I'm gonna be trying some new streaming platforms. I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch soon, probably next week or in 2 weeks. Thank you, Yush Pandy. But yeah, in like a couple weeks, I'm probably gonna start streaming on Kick and Twitch, or I'll try them one at a time or something. I don't know. There's really not much visibility for the streams on YouTube. It seems like, I don't know. It just seems like you either get visibility or you don't. Like, I don't know what the algorithm is. I don't know, because I see some people whose streams get views like from their very first stream, and I know it probably didn't get views right away, but they also get residual views where their streams get shown. Like, but my streams don't ever get shown. None of my stuff gets views. Like, after the first 2 weeks, they never get views. After the first 2 days, I'm tripping. After the first 2 days, I don't get no views. So whatever views I get in the first 2 days, that's it. It's not getting shown again to nobody. I have like 2 shorts videos that get views every day. Yeah, I think my Twitch is the same name. I just gotta figure Twitch out. I did a stream. I've streamed on there before, but I gotta figure them out. Like, how it's more complicated. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying a bunch of new shit the next couple months, because I feel like the internet's about to kind of not be a place to hang out at all. Not be a place to post my artwork pretty soon. I feel like the internet's getting less and less safe for artists, and so I want to try to like do what I can on the internet, make waves, get some motion, whatever, share my work, connect with other folks as much as I can while it's still alive, while it's still somewhat popping. It's not all bots yet. Yeah, Happy New Year. I think you had just left when I was telling everyone Happy New Year. I've been on a slight metal kick, like pop metal or whatever. I don't know. Evanescence isn't really metal. I don't know what you would call them. And I'm gonna try to figure out how to do a more instructional stream, like a draw along type of stream, where we draw specific stuff that you can draw along with me. Um, if you have any ideas or something specific that you want to learn how to draw, let me know in the chat, and I'll start making a list so that like it'll probably be on Sundays. I'll do them. We'll do a draw along. I'll try to break it down into steps, whether it's like a horse or a specific cartoon character or whatever the fuck it is. I think I'm gonna leave him pretty simple. I think maybe he won't have anything else cyborg about him. I mean, it's almost as if he's just like a flesh. The flesh is just the vessel, because if his brain is covered in cybertronics and his heart is cybertronics, then I mean those are the main things. That's the main shit. Then it's really like he's just using the body to move the cybertronics or something. I don't know. You get what I mean. And it also is kind of like I don't know. It shows it's the extremes he was willing to go because he doesn't have any modifications. I think how it's gonna have happened is he didn't have any modifications, and then he was almost done building this micron laser, and he knew that the company would fire him once the laser was done, and they could put it in a robot. So he put it in himself, and then once it was it didn't really fuse with him like it was supposed to, so his body kind of tore in half, as you can see, and it's not it's kind of always rejecting his body, and his body is kind of always rejecting it. That's why they don't touch. But he had to put he had to install all this gear on his head to control this thing and keeping it from going critical. Are you asking me if I can start background music? We're close. We're averaging 3 viewers this stream. I used to do background music, but I stopped doing it because I'm working off my laptop, and for months I was streaming and I was averaging like 0 viewers. So I said I don't know if you were here 2 streams ago. I said once we get to like averaging 4 or 5 viewers a stream, then I'll start putting the background music back on. I got a bunch of different playlists from friends. Usually I do like drum and bass or house music or some atmospheric, like something chill, not like super, not upbeat house music. Um, but yeah, I'll probably start doing that soon once I can stream from my desktop, because I only have 20 gigs of RAM on my laptop, and if I do too much, it starts lagging. Yeah, I think this is it for this guy. A lot of the for his character at least, I do have to do details like on his body, but like rendering. But most of the drawing is gonna be the screens. It's gonna be the screens and the cables and all the stuff. So I'm gonna come back to him later. All right. She looks too like I don't know. It's kind of too much of an anime look. I'm not sure how to how to fix it. I kind of want her eyes to be a little more glassy, unless it's too clear. Like you can see exactly where her pupils are. I kind of want it to be a little more vague. Yeah, like that. Yeah, there we go. It's like a glass orb. World that never was, never will be. Is Evanescence metal? Everybody fool. Sorry, I'm gonna stop. Never. I draw everything. Everything in God's green earth. That's kind of my specialty, is drawing everything. I'm a jack. I'm not a specialist. I do it all. I'm not the best at drawing anything in particular, but I could draw. If it's like a random thing and someone asks me to draw it, I'm gonna be able to draw it. That's another game I've been trying to play on stream, but we need more viewers. Trying to get some, see if anyone can name something I can't draw. I did it once in stream and they couldn't do it. We did it for like 30 minutes and then I don't know. All right, I think I'm gonna take a break and get some snacks and come back. I guess let me show y'all some more of my stuff real quick before I go. I'm gonna show y'all since I'm talking my shit, saying I could draw everything. I'll show y'all because this file is like my sketchbook file. So here we got a little Warhammer thing. Some Warhammer shit. These are some meme type drawings I did. It's like a video edit for UFC. Here's some shoes. Shoes and guns. Can draw those. This is a gun I made. It doesn't shoot bullets. It shoots something else. I'm not supposed to be showing y'all this because these characters haven't been shown. Which game? Robots. Sneakers. Hands. I feel like you already seen my monsters. I'm trying to find some backgrounds. I'm not as good with backgrounds, but I'm working on it. I'm better at drawing them, but I'm working on painting them. This is like some weird abstract. I don't know what this is. Like, what genre does this is this? Freeze squirrels. I think there's a bunch of shit in this one. You got keyboard, big doll, Labubu's, Lafufu. Alright, let me just look. See if I got anything else to show y'all. And then yeah, I need to work on this one too. For real, for real. I've been procrastinating on that one. Alright. Alright, see Yush Pandy. I'm about to go get some excuse me. I stumbled on my words. I'm about to go get some snacks and come back. I'll be back in like an hour. Alright? 8:30. And I'm gonna work on this one. Alright. I'll catch y'all in an hour.